Okay, so let's start with the first part in Unit 7. Unit 7, it's the first unit at second term. We have here at Unit 7, it's called Our World. So let's start. طبعا هنا بيقول لي هنا السكيلز في أول صفحة، هنا بيقول لك إيه السكيلز اللي أنت هتتعلمها. يعني الريدنج هتتكلم عن إيه، writing، listening، عندنا speaking. في اللانجوج بقى ده الجزء اللي هو بتاع الجرامر، يعني هناخد الباست سيمبل. اوكي. passive with and without by. اوكي، يعني with and without by هنستخدمها by طبعا بيجيب بعدها السبجكت. اوكي، ممكن نستخدمها with او by او من غير by. امتى بقى نستخدم by وامتى ما نستخدمهاش. اوكي، طيب هنبدأ الأول كده حلوين مع page 4. اوكي، طبعا هنا these are the vocabs. فهنبدأ بالريدنج الأول. أنا بحب إن أنا إن إحنا نقرا الكونتكست الأول أو التكست، وبعد كده نشوف بقى الإيه الوردز أو نيو ووردز اللي موجودة في page 8. خلونا كده نعمل زوم إن. طيب بيقول هنا match the habitats with the animals. listen and check. يعني إيه habitats في الأول؟ What we mean by habitats? Habitats it's like the home for animals, the home. Okay, طيب let's start with number 1, orangutans. Orangutans, have you seen orangutans before? تعال نشوف كده الأورانجتانز ده شكله ايه. هذه الأورانجتانز زيه بالظبط زي الايه الجوريلا. يعني ايه، في حد عنده دقن هون او كده، ده الأورانجتانز. هو فصيلة من فصائل ايه الجوريلاز او المونكيز. اوكي، as you can see. طيب تعالوا بقى نشوف الهابيتاتس او الهوملاند فور orangutans. يقول هنا ايه orangutans live in the rainforests and spend nearly their entire lives in trees. تمام، يبقى بيعيش هنا فين؟ in rainforests. اوكي، طيب number 2 sea turtles. sea turtles طبعا احنا عارفين في turtles وفي tortoise. turtles اوكي and tortoise. طيب نشوف كده التورتلز دي شكلها ايه.
I have one.
Really? Congratulations.
Yes. I used to have a turtle, a sea turtle, but well, I didn't know that it lives in the sea, so it died.
Oh no, really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay,
I
as you can
bought
see.
2 after it, turtle, but one dead, not from a long time. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think the man who sold it to you have to tell you that it's sea turtle. I'm sure that he didn't know.
I guess so.
Okay, طبعا we have turtles and we have tortoise. دي tortoise, okay. دي اللي it lives on land. Okay, it don't need water to live in. Okay, ممكن تعيش في الفورست او in the desert. Okay, it's land. يعني دي التورتس بقى. Okay, انما السي turtles as you can see so beautiful and it lives in water and also it can go to the seashore. ممكن ان هي تطلع برضو على السي شور لان انها she lays eggs, her eggs on the sand and it can back again to the sea. اوكي، دي السي turtle. طيب نشوف بقى الهابيتات for the sea turtles. The sea turtles rarely leave the ocean. يعني نادرا ما بتسيب الاوشن except to lay eggs in the sand. ما عدا ان هي بس بتطلع ايه to lay eggs in the sand. بتبيض بقى، بتحط مثلا ايه او it lays eggs in a safe place so they are safe and they hatches safely. ده بالنسبة للسي turtles. Let's go now to the polar bear. Polar bear so cute. Bear. طبعا polar bear it lives in the poles, the North Pole and the South Pole, as you can see. Here's the mommy with her babies. This is the polar bear. Okay, so cute. And this is its habitat, ده الموطن بتاعه. Okay. It lives in a very, very cold temperature. ده بالنسبة للpolar bear. Is one of few animals that can live in a polar habitat. Few animals, يعني مش كتير بيعيش في polar habitat. Okay. Do you know any other animals that live in polar habitats except of polar bear?
Penguins.
Penguins, yes, of course. طبعا penguins والpolar bear and some whales. يعني برضو في some whales live in the polar habitat. Okay. The next animal, which is crackles, live in grassland because they like to hide in long grass. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, let me show you. This is the crackles. It looks like a cat, but it's wild animal. This is the crackles. As you can see, it can live in the it lives in the grassland. Okay. Okay, so the crackles live in grasslands because they like to hide in long grass. Number 5, frogs and are wetland. طبعا frogs, we know the frogs. The frogs are wetland animals that are able to live on land as well as in water. Okay, so we have here 5 different kinds of animals and their habitats. Number 1, orangutans, they live in rainforests. Sea turtles, they live in the ocean and they rarely leave the ocean. The polar bear, it's one of few animals that live in polar habitat. Crackles live in grasslands and frogs are wetland animals. Okay? Right. Let's move now to the next part. Okay, what's the largest wild cat on Earth? What's the largest wild cat on Earth? Let's see this. There are many different habitats around the world. Coastal habitats are along the coast of the sea. Some animals that live in the sea, such as the sea turtle, will visit land for egg laying. Grasslands are usually found in the center of large areas of land between mountains and deserts. This is the natural habitat of animals, such as the crackles, which like to hide in the long grass. Grasslands are found all over the world. Warm, wet habitats that get the most rain are called rainforests. Trees grow very tall here, so they can get sunlight. More than half of the world's animals live in the rainforest, including the orangutan. A wetland is a place where the land is often covered by water. For example, the Nile Delta, wetland animals like frogs are able to live on land as well as in water. The top and the bottom of the earth are covered by ice. These areas are known as polar habitats. The polar bear is one of the few animals that can live in the cold temperatures there. Okay, well, let's move now to
Hi, teacher.
أهلا هلو ياسمين. هاي.
Hi.
هلو يا حبيبتي، عاملة ايه؟ Good morning.
Good morning. الحمد لله، ازي حضرتك؟
الحمد لله حبيبتي، الحمد لله. Welcome back. اوكي، احنا يعني ما خدناش حاجة كتير يا سمسم، قرينا جزء بس صغير. اوكي، هنروح بقى دلوقتي حلوين على the next page which is page 9. اوكي، بقول هنا ايه؟ Why do you think tourists like to visit Egypt؟ ليه بقى تفكر كده ان tourists like to visit Egypt؟ Read the online article quickly and discuss the questions in pairs. We have here, as you can see, natural wonders of Egypt. Egypt is visited by more than 14 million tourists every year. We have made a list of natural wonders of Egypt that we think visitors should know about. We have here, the wonders or natural wonders in Egypt. Number 1, White Desert أو National Park. White Desert National Park. Okay, we have here a Nizak Lake وبعد هنا جبل علبة. Okay, تعالوا كده نشوف مع بعض الوايت ديزرت. Let's see the white desert in Egypt. ايه الوايت ديزرت دي؟ have you heard about it? Okay, as you can see, this is the white desert in Egypt. Okay, it's located in the western desert. Okay, تعالوا كده ايه نشوفها. Let's have a look.
Landscape in Egypt. The White Desert is an otherworldly landscape in Egypt. The White Desert National Park is one of Egypt's most spectacular landscapes. The White Desert is located in western Egypt, in the Farafa Depression. The landscape feels miles away from the bustling streets of Cairo. In fact, it's about a 5-hour drive. Trips to this area have become increasingly popular in recent years, both for tourists and locals. It's also great for outdoor sports and adventuring. You can enjoy dune bashing, sandboarding, mountain biking and kayaking. The White Desert is so different from any place on the planet, Ziad Omran, co-founder of the adventure travel company Destination 31, told CNN Travel earlier this year. The desert plays host to some unusual formations. It's believed this landscape was once a sea or ocean. The landscapes makes for an incredible photo subject. Nearby the White Desert is the Barija Oasis, home to the English Mountain. Its name comes from the fact there's a ruined British World War I outpost on top of its highest peak. Sunsets here are as spectacular as you'd expect. The nearby Barija Salt Lake is great for kayaking as the evening arrive. The desert is home to unusual formations. The desert is believed to have once been the site of an ocean or sea.
Wow. Okay, this the White Desert, it was believed that it was part of the ocean or the sea. Okay, that was interesting. ايه رأيكم تعالوا نشوف النيزك كليك؟ طيب هنقرا الأول كده ايه let's read about the White Desert. What the White Desert, this is huge desert, starts on the western side of the river Nile and continues into Libya. اوكي يعني حدودها لغاية ليبيا. اوكي طبعا زي ما شفنا في الفيديو it lays in فرافرة oasis، يعني بتقع في واحة الفرافرة. طيب what it contains? It contains 5 oases with rocks that the wind has made into strange shapes. طيب why it's a wonder؟ ليه هي بقى ايه wonder؟ Because the colors change at different times of the day and make them beautiful to look at. Wow. يعني it changes the color along the day times. طيب let's go now to النيزك ليك. كده نشوف النيزك ليك. Okay, Nizak Lake, it's in مرسى علم. Let's see this together. تعالوا نتفرج عليها كده مع بعض. Okay, I hope the screen is obvious now. Let's see. Okay, زي كده زي واحد سيوة. Wow, the blue shades are amazing. Okay, ده بالنسبة للنيزك ليك. طيب, let's go now to the book again. النيزك lake, where? This natural lake is a 3-hour drive from Hurghada. يعني على بعد ايه 3-hour drive، يعني 3 ساعات كده بالعربية أو بالسيارة. The lake is called the shooting star by locals. اسمها shooting star because it's believed that it's a piece of a star. يعني هم بيعتقدوا إن هي piece of a star. Okay, a meteorite fell into it. The lake is cut out of the rock in the shape of an eye and it's filled with the bright blue water of the Red Sea. شكلها كده زي العين. Okay, and it's filled with blue water of the Red Sea. It's described by visitors as one of the best places to dive and swim. من أحسن الأماكن أو the best places to dive and swim. طيب نروح بقى دلوقتي على جبل علبة. Let's see جبل علبة. Okay, here we go.
سطح الكرة الأرضية حضارة عريقة تضرب بجذورها أعماق التاريخ.
Okay. طيب أنا هحاول أنا إيه أجيب لكم جزء كده بتاع الجبل تشوفوه. دي جبل علبة برضو موجود في مرسى علم. يعني كده عندنا النيزك ليك وجبل علبة. both of them are in مرسى علم. واو amazing. ده جبل علبة. اوكي تخيلوا ان المنظر ده موجود في مصر، يعني مش في اوروبا ولا حاجة. طيب، جبل علبة where the national parks is surrounded by grasslands between the Red Sea coast and the mountains. زي ما انتوا شفتوا كده كلها grassland. اوكي، في منطقة كده فيها منطقة خضراء يعني. This national park takes its name from the mountain in the middle of it. يعني the place there takes its name from the mountain, the name of the mountain. طيب, why it's wonder? Because it's usually green and home to many animals and birds. However, as it isn't easy to reach, it isn't visited often. Its location should help to protect the wildlife there. يعني الناس مش بتزورها كتير عشان مكان الوصول ليه صعب. لكن هو يعتبر ايه homeland for many animals and birds. Okay, so its location should help to protect the wildlife there. المكان بقى عشان محدش بيروحوا كتير، مفيش في سياح كتير بيروحوا كتير، فالمكان مؤهل ان هو يحافظ بقى على الوايلد لايف او الحياة البرية الموجودة هناك. مفيش بقى صيد ولا ازعاج للانيمالز هناك، they can live safely. اوكي، يبقى احنا خدنا كده ايه 3 wonders in Egypt. هما natural wonders actually. the White Desert National Park, نيزك ليك، وجبل علبة. طيب, let's go now to the next page. What was the best trip you had? Okay. For me, the first trip I had, it was journey actually. It wasn't a trip. Trip طبعا journey for one day أو short time. تبقى وقت قصير كده نقول عليه trip. لكن journey بتبقى more than one day. The best trip I had, it was journey when I went to مرسى مطروح. It was beautiful and it was amazing, especially the shades of water. طيب, listen to Randa here and Nihal discussing natural wonder of Egypt. Why it's a good idea to ask local people to take you to Wadi الوشواشي on a day trip. وادي الوشواشي. تعالوا نشوف. Okay, so I have here a conversation between Randa and Nihal. Randa, which place do you think should be on the list of Egypt's natural wonders, Nihal? I would choose Wadi الوشواشي. Wadi الوشواشي? Where's that? It's on the way to South Sinai, just 15 kilometers away from Nuweiba. It's in the mountains of South Sinai. I see. That's a long way. What kind of place is it? There are areas of water called springs there. They make small lakes high in the mountains. They are known as green springs. Oh, I have never heard of this amazing place. Can you swim there? Oh, yes, Randa. It's a wonderful place for swimming. It's mostly visited by local Bedouin people who live near there. In fact, Wadi al-Wishwashi is looked after by them. You can ask local tour guides to take you there in a day trip. Otherwise, it's really difficult to get to. But I think that's why it's such a special place. Okay. So, that was amazing. Okay, let's move to the next page. What do you know about Al-Kharja oasis? We have many oases in Egypt. They are like 5 oases. One of them is Al-Kharja, الدخلة والخارجة. Okay, oasis. So, does anybody of you want to read this part?
Okay, can I?
Yes, of course.
The Kharja oasis is surrounded by desert far from the river Nile. It's visited by more and more tourists every year. Hundreds of date palm trees are grown there. The dates are sold in many shops in the area. You can also fill your bag with the baskets, shoes, and furniture that are also made from the date palm trees. The Kharja oasis is one of Egypt's natural wonders.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. طيب. Let's go now to كده خلصنا reading texts. Let's go to the vocabs. Okay, so let's start. اوكي هنخلي الاسبوع ده مش هيبقى فيه ديكتيشن، يعني هنخلينا ايه ممكن فوت حصة كمان ولا حاجة عشان ايه قبل ما تسترجعوا تاني بقى. Okay, let's have the vocabs at page 4. Oh, it's raining. Okay, let's start with the first word, contain. The next one, describe. Entire. Fence. Locals. Okay. Meteorite. Oasis. Oases. Oasis, it's one oasis. The plural is oases. We have here ocean, shooting star, springs, surround, temperature, wildlife, wonders. Let's go now to the habitats. The habitats اللي هي البيئات الطبيعية. احنا قلنا habitat is like home for animals and birds. We have different habitats like coastal, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, polar, rainforest, wetland. Okay, yeah, they are like 8 habitats. Let's go. Sorry. Let's go now to the additional vocabs, like, for example, area, Bedouin, crackle, cause, cover, date palm trees, except. Okay, it's a preposition. هنا between brackets, it's a preposition. We have here furniture, frog, location, orangutan, pollute, polar bear, volunteer. طيب, let's go now to the first question. تعالوا كده ايه نحل مع بعض كده complete. I have here cause, عندي كمان ocean, locals, furniture. Number 1. My mom has a sofa, 3 chairs and a table. This space has a classical style. This ايه؟ يعني هنا sofa و 3 chairs و table. ده بنسميه ايه يا بقى أولاد في البيت؟
furniture.
Good job. يبقى furniture. Number 1. Number 2. Floods can space a lot of damage to the area near the river. أنا عايز هنا verb بقى. Cause. Yes. Good job. Number 3. I went to Siwa and they were very friendly. مين اللي هيكون friendly؟ طبعا
locals.
of course locals اللي هم local people اللي هم السكان المحليين هناك. Okay. Well, let's move to the next page. We have here words, synonyms, and antonyms. هنقول الكلمة. Okay, and we will take the antonyms. Okay. هنكتفي بس بالجدول ده لغاية النهاردة. يبقى ناخد page 4 و the half of page 5. Okay. And tomorrow إن شاء الله we will start from the language expressions. هنكمل بكرة بإذن الله من أول إيه؟ language expressions. طيب نبدأ كده بالword. عندي أول word معانا اللي هي beautiful. Okay. Beautiful, it means cute أو lovely. طب what's the antonym؟ طبعا antonym قلنا الانتونيم اللي هو opposite. It means ugly. طيب bright، حاجة كده ايه ساطعة ولامعة. bright it means the synonym of bright is shiny and the antonym dark. طيب coastal it means seaside. seaside يعني بجانب ايه شاطئ. coastal ساحلي. and the antonym inland. طيب destroy it means damage and the antonym fix or repair. important it means essential and the antonym unimportant. large أو huge it means big أو very big. طيب the antonym tiny أو small. we have here local. طبعا local اللي هم local ممكن يكون local people أو local item. طيب local it means national شيء محلي أو وطني قومي يعني. and the antonym global ممكن كمان أقول عليها international. ممكن أقول الانتونيم international. طيب protect it means save أو keep. طيب the antonym damage. we have here wet. okay it means rainy and the antonym dry. خلاص يبقى احنا ايه هنقف لغاية هنا اوكي، حاجة بسيطة كده لغاية الايه السينونيمز والانتونيمز. تمام، بالإضافة كمان يا شطار للبيج الأولى اللي هي بتاعة الايه الفوكابس. اوكي، هناخد حاجة خفيفة كده، مش عايزين نتقل كده من الأسبوع ده. تمام، يبقى هناخد أول بيج والسكند بيج هنقف عندها النهاردة. ماشي. إن شاء الله بكرة بإذن الله tomorrow we will continue from the language expressions، وهناخد بقى الإيه conjugation of verbs والdefinitions والsuffixes والprefixes والlanguage notes. Okay.
Okay.
That's it for today.
Okay.
كده تمام for كده حلو قوي على أول session. يا رب تكونوا اتبسطتوا. Thank you so much and I'm so happy to see you again. Goodbye and see you again in the AL. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye bye
Bye.
حبايبي. See you.
Bye.
Bye.